What's up guys, Spencer with $3 here. Today we're going to be talking about Heist in Brawl Stars and how to defend the safe. So if you've not played before, you're either on Team 1 where you're going to be attacking the safe, or you're on Team 2 where you will be defending the safe. You've got to defend it for the allotted time, and if you can last the time, then you win. Guys, a lot of people don't like to play this because defending the safe can be very difficult on some of these maps, like these guys who got absolutely thrashed. So guys, I'm going to show you today one of the best ways to defend the safe in the non-bottleneck version of the map. So here goes. Alright guys, so we're going to be using Primo, Colt, and Ethan is going to be using Mike. Now guys, we're going to change up the Mike, but the Primo and Colt is going to stay the same. They're a pretty good combo. Now what we need to do here is we need to keep these people away from our base as far as we can, but push out whenever we do get the opportunity. And our Primo, it all rests on your Primo for this. You want your Primo not to be just sponging up all of the bullets and all of the punches, because he will just simply charge up their ultimates, which a lot of people do, and then their Primo is just going to come flying in, smash down your wall, and you're going to start to have a real difficulty. Now what you want to do is when your Primo's fighting one-on-one with the opponents, you want to help him straight away so that the opponent does not get to charge his ultimate. If you can do that, if you can target properly, then you're going to have a good chance. Now you see Chewie is pushing up here behind this wall, and he's just ready to jump out whenever anybody gets a little bit too close, but he is not going to let them start shooting at him. He's taking as few shots as he possibly can. We're going to try and take out this bull over on the right hand side. They've got in a line, and we use the ultimate, and we should get both of them. There we go, that's both of them down. Now you can see this Primo is highlighted right now, which means his ultimate is charged. He's desperate to jump on this wall, but he can't get close enough by himself. We're going to keep pushing him back and back and back until his friends come along. Now he's going to try and do it. Colt has also got his ultimate. Look, he's blasted through the wall, but he's not done any damage because we've taken him out so quickly. Here comes the Primo, and the ball charged through. They've used all their ultimates at once. I've pushed right out, and I've used mine firing back down on the safe. You get used to firing down screen eventually, and those guys, they really did not so much damage to say they used all their ultimates simultaneously. We're going to push back out now, and you can see, look, this bull's coming on his own, and what people often do is they start to get desperate. They start to come charging in one at a time. That was a great bomb there by Mike. Managed to get both of them. Primo's doing pretty well. He's got his ultimate. He's jumped straight across to that Colt so that the Colt gets no shots onto the Primo to charge his ultimate. And here we go, pushing back up to this central section again. And now I'm going to take out a little bit of that central section sometimes. Sometimes you need to move the wall. Sometimes you need to leave them there. It depends on who your opponents are. If they keep hiding behind a wall, it's often good to get rid of it. That Colt there, look, he had his ultimate charge. He had no chance to fire on the safe. Now, probably Mike isn't one of the best to go with this, but he does work out pretty good in this battle. We're going to change him up. We're going to show you how to do this with Shelly. And oh, here comes the Primo. Look, he's dived straight onto the safe, but he's got no chance. Now, what you shouldn't do, which I actually did there by accident, don't walk in between the opponent and your safe, because whilst they're shooting the safe, they're going to get free hits on you as well. Try not to walk in front of that safe at any point unless you really need to. Look at this Primo. He's got his special charge up. He's just been hit by a bomb, and we've stopped him, and that's 46%, a great defense. And I got star player. Alright guys, so we've changed up the player now. We've switched him, and we've now got Shelly in there. So it's Colt, Shelly, and Primo. Pretty similar strategy. I personally would prefer to be alongside Shelly, and this time we've got a Barley. Now Barley's going to sneak down the side. Now this might be one of those times when you might want to take out the wall on the left or the right so that you can actually get to anybody who's hiding, like a Barley or a Primo. It doesn't mean that he can just walk around and sneak in, because you are still going to be able to shoot him. And if you do have some good powerful characters, then taking out that wall doesn't matter. Primo can't just come walking in there. You do need to get your shots on Primo as close to the middle of the map as you can, because he can only jump a certain distance with his special weapon, and if you can keep him too far back, you can take him out before he even gets to use it, which is a complete waste. Here comes a bull. Look, he's fully charged. He's waiting for his friends to come. We're going to keep shooting at him. This is just charging our ultimates. The more that he fools around up there, the more that he charges our ultimate. Here he goes, he wants to use it. Primo's gone in there, and he's taking all the damage from me while I'm shooting here with Colt. Shoot him on the right hand side, taking him out, and I've taken out that wall as well. It's going to be a bit of an easier shot next time somebody sneaks down the side. Shelly's just used her ultimate on Primo. He's running away. He's fully charged, but he's not going to get anywhere near close enough to do his ultimate and take down that wall. Here we go. That bull's going to be absolutely destroyed. They're going to start to panic in a minute. It's got to the 1 minute mark almost, and they still haven't done any damage to the safe at all. This is perfect targeting here from Colt and from Shelly. We're getting them before they get anywhere near. None of them are getting any chance to use their ultimates at all. Our Primo's got his, ready to dive in if he needs to. There we go, that's that bull. He's not used it yet. Doesn't need to use it on bull. Needs to use it more on a ranged troop. He's dived over there. Look, he's gone for Primo. Blocked him off. Is Primo going to get to you? He's used his ultimate with 100 left, but I've turned around and just shot him straight away. Got no hits off on the safe. And here comes Bull with his, and he's got no hits off as well. This is working out pretty good. 96% is all. They've got little or no chance. Primo's chasing after the barley over there. This other Primo, he's fully charged, but he's not going to get anywhere near. A few nice targets. Primo sneak up behind him, and he's absolutely destroyed. Bull's not going to get anywhere. 30 seconds to go. This is a pretty textbook defense at the minute. Barley's trying to come down the left. He's got no chance. We've removed both of the walls on the left and the right. There's no sneaking up possible anymore. There we go. That Bull's been absolutely destroyed as well. And this is looking like it's going to be pretty easy. 15 seconds to go. They've got no chance. Keep pushing out as far as you can. Not too far, because remember, they are invincible when they do spawn at their end of the screen. They stay invincible about to this first wall here, look, and he just becomes available to shoot there. And this Primo's going down again. Ooh, didn't get a chance to take him out. There we go, 94%. That's a great defense. That was with Colt, Primo, and Shelly. Alright guys, so just so you can actually attack the safe with this combo as well, this is a pretty quick one. Go charging up straight down the middle. Now again, you don't want to soak up too much damage and give them too many ultimates to take out. This Primo who's wandering around in the middle, all he is doing there, he is just accepting all of these shots that we're sending at him, and that is actually charging up my ultimate, which has allowed me to shoot through that wall already. That Primo has really ruined it for these guys. They've got a Bull who's just gone through that little hole that I've made for the safe, and I've already used my second ultimate, and this safe is almost destroyed already. It was coming up to the 30-second mark. Primo's wandering around still, trying to charge up my ultimate, and here we go. I'm going to sneak in at the back, and that's done. 33 seconds, safe taken out. Great combo. Alright, let's have another look at defending. Alright guys, this time we're going to be doing it with Primo and Rico. Ricochet, he bounces his bullets off the walls. He's a pretty useful character, but he doesn't have a lot of health, so you don't want him to get hit, but he does have a lot of range. Now you can see here we're up against a Colt who's going to be hiding behind that central wall. If we can move that central wall, it might be pretty useful. At the moment it's protecting our Primo. Because we've got a Rico, we can bounce our bullets off the side walls and get anyone who's hiding behind there, but we probably will remove that with an ultimate very shortly. That Colt has got literally no chance of shooting at us. We're just keeping out of his way. Don't want him to charge his special. Rico's just used his, trying to get them out. This Bull's going to come round here, and as soon as he comes near the side, Primo just pops out, gives him a pop on the nose, starts charging up his own ultimate, but Primo will be coming back now. Doesn't want to give them any free shots, and I've just lost my Colt v Colt. I got trapped in a corner. That was pretty bad. Here we go, coming back out again. We're going to push out as far as we can without going too far that we get stuck. Remember, you don't want to go too far to their base because they're going to be spawning invincible. That cactus there is going to be in the way. They're going to be able to hide behind that. So if we do get a chance to use my ultimate, I will take out that cactus. They're all in a line, which is a bit of a fail there. We can shoot a whole bunch of them at once. Now Rico and Colt, when they both combine shooting at the same character, they take them down super fast as long as you don't miss. Managed to get that Shelly down with the help of Primo, and as long as you're targeting with these long range characters like Colt and Rico, you can take them out before they get anywhere near the middle and anywhere near close enough to make their ultimate anywhere like useful. That Shelly's been absolutely destroyed. Primo's been killed, but it doesn't matter. There's Colt coming on his own. He's wasting his time there. Should have waited a little bit longer. Here comes Bull on his own. This is probably the kind of panic that often happens when you just start to realize you've done no damage to the safe. Nice little shoot through that wall. Could do with removing some of this wall because Shelly's trying to sneak down the side, trying a new tactic. I've not got anything. Oh, and look at that. Colt's managed to sneak up. He's done a bit of damage to the safe and he's taken me out. Well played by Colt, but he's not going to do a lot really. Bull is coming in. Shelly's coming in. Looks like we might be in trouble. Now what you need to do here is not allow your opponents to get any free shots on you whilst they're shooting the safe. So try and stand the opposite side to where they're going to be shooting so that when they shoot the safe they don't get free shots on you. A lot of times they can charge their ultimate and hit the safe all in one go and just keep coming back at you wave after wave. That can be pretty hard to deal with. There we go, managed to get rid of the cactus this time, but there's only 15 seconds to go. Charged up my ultimate with my previous ultimate, which is pretty good, and these guys are in trouble. They can't get around Colt and Rico. We're crossing the beams of our shots so that they literally have nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Try and get a scissor movement going, and they just can't control it. Now guys, what I like to do, I actually, when I'm trying to dodge the bullets coming towards me, I actually watch my character rather than my opponent to see where they're shooting, because sometimes it gets so hectic. The only way is to look right at your character and try and dodge the bullets. Might not work for you, but it certainly works for me. I've certainly started playing a lot better since doing that. Here we go, we're going to be defending again. This time it's with Rico again. Let's see if we can defend to 100%, not let them get any hits off on this safe. Now they've got 2 tanks here, they've got a bull and they've got a primo. Our primo's just jumped over the back. That was a great move there. He was about to die, but he used his ultimate. This Shelly's come far too close, waste of time. She's been destroyed. She didn't even get a shot off, and look at this. Colt and Rico shooting in that bull, took him down in a couple of seconds. Same thing with this primo, he's right down to 300, and we can probably get him here. Our primo's finished him off. Here comes Shelly, she's got an ultimate. Split our 2 characters so that when she does use her ultimate, she can't hit both of them simultaneously. Bull was just about to charge through our wall, but he got taken out just as he was charging. That was a waste of his ultimate. Here comes Primo, he's desperate. He's not getting anywhere near close enough to jump and land on the wall. He used it right back from his end and he's not done any damage. Here comes Bull as well. He's going to be destroyed. This is looking pretty good. We're trying to hold this to 100%. They're coming at us again, and look, Primo's going crazy. He's charged again right from the back. It's getting taken down so quickly, and it looks like Colt and Rico, when you stand this far back, you can literally do a lot of damage. But you've got to give credit to the Primo here, who's standing up front and he's not giving them chance to charge up their ultimates. He's doing a lot of the work here. Even though we're doing a lot of the shooting, he's coming in at the last minute, making sure he takes them out, and he is not acting as a shield so that they can charge up ultimates. Because if they can keep running at you with an ultimate, eventually they're going to get all 3 of you down and they're going to take out your safe. It only takes one real solid push and you're going to be destroyed. Here we go, look, we've got 2 of them in a line. That means I can use my ultimate. We're really wrecking them now. They're all pushed right the way back into their base. We've got a Shelly all by herself. She's got an ultimate. She's already used it. I don't know what she hit there. Rico with a nice ricochet off that wall. Bull's coming again. They're starting to get super desperate. 30 seconds to go. They've not managed to hit the safe at all. Look at this Primo running around the side. Our Primo hits him without taking any hits himself. Shelly's down as well. This is an absolute smashing. Now, guys, once you finish a battle like this one, you get really confident and you start to play a little bit better. I would advise picking the same team members if you can't get chance. You get to learn how they play, and it can make a real difference. It doesn't matter how good the players are, it matters how good the team is. We've got a Primo though, and he's got his ultimate charge. Is he going to be able to get here? Use my ultimate on him. We've both turned. That was a great turn and shoot by Rico. It isn't all that easy to just turn around and shoot in the right place. It's harder than it looks. That's a 100%. That's another safe defense. Guys, we did about 15-20 defenses, only lost maybe 1 or 2. That works out pretty good for the non-bottleneck version. I'll do a video on the bottleneck version a little bit later. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment on this video. Give this video a thumbs up. I hope you guys are looking forward to Brawl Stars when it finally comes out. My apologies that you're watching a video for a game that you may not yet be able to play, but that's because I'm pretty confident you will be playing it within a few weeks. Guys, until the next time, you guys take care.